very unfortunate. Ravneet ji, agar jude rahiye hamare saath. Here's an official statement that's come in. In fact, let me read that out to you. Officials at the Bathinda airport have now told ANI that Prime Minister Modi on his return to Bathinda airport has told officials there, and I quote, अपने चीफ मिनिस्टर को थैंक्स कहना कि मैं बठिंडा एयरपोर्ट तक जिंदा लौट पाया. This is exactly the words that has been said by the Prime Minister as per officials at the Bathinda airport. They've told ANI, a news agency there, that the Prime Minister, while he returned to Bathinda airport, has told those officials there, अपने चीफ मिनिस्टर को थैंक्स कहना कि मैं बठिंडा एयरपोर्ट जिंदा पहुंचा. Kamaljeet Sandhu joining us for more. Kamaljeet, this was almost a very mocking statement that's come in from the Prime Minister while he reached back to the Bathinda airport after much of that confusion and security concern and lapse. The Prime Minister is said to have told officials at the Bathinda airport, please thank your Chief Minister that at least I reached back to Bathinda airport alive. And that really speaks for a lot when it comes to security concerns there in that area. If this could happen to the most important person of the country, one can only imagine security for normal citizens.
See, one must remember Punjab is poll-bound and this is going to blow up into big political controversy. We have already seen sharp reactions coming in from various quarters and even on social media, which is abuzz with what has really happened. But clearly, when it comes to investigation and the sort of allegations being leveled, because this is a very source-based input which has been given, whether the remark was made or was not made, and whether there was any communication between JP Nadda and Chief Minister Charanjit Singh Channi did not respond. These are questions to be raised much later. But what is important is whether Punjab Police was found wanting, the sort of breach that has really happened, the sort of allegations which have been levelled now, and we can say so that the Ministry of Home Affairs has not only issued a stark statement talking about a security breach, talking about how 30 kilometers short from National Martyrs Memorial, his first destination, he got stuck on a flyover. There were protesters all around. This is a scene which was expected and anticipated, but nobody expected that the Prime Minister's route is the one which will be affected. What sort of a threat was there is also the other question, because one is a security breach as to whether he could not make it. The other is when you talk about a statement like "मैं जिंदा पहुंच गया," was there a security input or adverse input regarding the incident? We've seen SFJ and the groups like those who said that anybody who disrupts Prime Minister rally is going to be rewarded. But we've been speaking to Punjab police officials. Somehow they do admit on a certain ground that the route should have been clear. But also saying that the previous instances where Punjab Police has acted has gone only against them with political parties, ensuring that they are people pleasers and on the other hand, take action against Punjab Police itself. So very reluctantly, this has happened. And the other part is obviously whether there was a state support as far as the farm union protests are concerned. All these are questions and need to have them probed. Now, whether Punjab Police is going to be probing that is going to be a big question mark. Whether they're going to be action on policemen right here in Firozpur, including the SSP, the DIG or the others. There's also a question mark because Siddharth Chattopadhyay, who's at the helm of affairs and is the DGP of Punjab, is a man who's only filling in a temporary position. There's a UPSC panel which has sent back 3 fresh names. His name has not been included. So anytime there will be a change of guard as far as the DGP is concerned. Meanwhile, who's going to take responsibility as to what really happened? Whether Congress is going to admit it, whether they're going to call it a shot and tell that people were not turning up and the BJP was only looking for an excuse. These are all political statements. What needs to be investigated very seriously is the sort of breach and why Punjab Police could not do it.
Well, Kamaljeet, we heard what Ravneet Singh, Congress leader, had to say. He said, first of all, shrugging responsibility on this matter. He says that Prime Minister could have very well proceeded after the 15-20 minute delay, but because he realized there were hardly any people at that event where the Prime Minister was due to visit, he turned around and went away, blaming it entirely on us. This is the excuse that the Congress leader gives. Take us through what you think of what he said there.
Well, this was expected from the Congress party. This is going to be a political controversy of sort. What is also important is that, yes, there were rains. But what is also important is there going to be an admission as to that particular breach, whether Punjab Police was found wanting? And it's not the Prime Minister who himself takes a call whether he will proceed towards the rally or towards the National Martyrs Memorial. The SPG with him, who covers him, is the one which gives him advice. So based on that particular advice, that is how it is really decided whether the Prime Minister should move ahead or not. Based on that particular ground, it was decided. But clearly, as I said, a political storm is brewing now. This is going to be a big blot as far as Punjab Police is concerned, but also coming into question mark is Punjab Police's performance, whether this is an election-bound state. Many saying is the Congress leadership, which seems to be in a disarray because CM may not be truly the real CM. There is factions within that. We've seen the Sidhu faction, we've seen Jharkhand faction, the other factions. But what is important is whether the Punjab Police feels that there is one person who's calling the shots, and whether they were found wanting, what really went wrong, because we've been speaking to security forces and Punjab Police. They said there were 10,000 men on ground drawn in from 17 of the 23 districts. They were nakas all across. They were very much part of that particular communication where Gajendra Singh Shekhawat, who's the poll campaign manager, along with Rana Gurmeet Sodhi, as well as the others who were present during a truce meeting, or what was supposed to be a truce meeting between the farmer unions as well as the BJP leaders before the Prime Minister's arrival. Now, many say that was not really true because they said they were pressurizing the BJP government, especially in the centre, to give a written communication, a written confirmation regarding their particular demands, something which could not have been done. However, they agreed to form a committee, especially on their demands, especially regarding compensation, regarding the FIRs taken back in several of the states, including Delhi, including Haryana, Punjab, others, saying compensation should be also given to the number of people who had died. These are several of the demands. But remember, this is not just now limited. There are too many parties to it, too many people to blame. One, is the farmers being blamed? Is there a Khalistani angle to it? Whether this is all going to be a matter of speculation, what needs to be found out, and whether centre is willing to name people. They also have intelligence wing, they also have security on the ground. So what sort of input was really given, and whether they're willing to disclose it at this point of time. Otherwise, it does seem that this is going to be a big political controversy. The Prime Minister has come out, and obviously the way we've seen the visuals now really play out on screen, that there is been a big security breach, whether there was a threat to his life or whether they only wanted to actually obstruct his convoy and cavalcade. That is also part of the measures. But like the likes of Ravneet Bittu coming out and saying that the Prime Minister could have waited and then just gone ahead towards the rally. There are going to be a lot of pot shots being fired. Punjab is going to polls. The code of conduct has not been announced. And meanwhile, this huge controversy on security breach happening right here in Firozpur.
Kamaljit, highly unfortunate. No word coming in from the Congress chief in Punjab.